In this video, we're going to share with you our top 7 picks for the best underrated games in 2023. These are games that you might have missed, overlooked, or ignored, but they deserve your attention and appreciation. They are games that offer unique gameplay, stunning graphics, immersive stories, or just plain fun. If you have other games in your mind, please let us know in the comments. Let's get into this. Atlas Fallen is a game that combines action, adventure, and role-playing elements in a fantasy world where humans fight against a corrupted god. The game was developed by Deck 13 Interactive and published by Focus Entertainment in 2023. It is available for PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series X and S. The game's setting is a land covered by sand, where ancient ruins and secrets lie beneath the surface. The player can glide the sands using a special gauntlet that also allows them to shapeshift their weapons and unleash powerful abilities. The player can hunt legendary monsters, either alone or with a friend, in heroic, super-powered combat. The game's story revolves around the conflict between humans and Thelos, a god who became corrupted by his own power and seeks to destroy humanity. Atlas Fallen is a game that offers a unique and immersive experience for fans of action RPGs. It has received mixed reviews from critics, who praised its graphics, combat, and exploration, but criticized its technical issues, story, and difficulty. LEGO 2K Drive is a game that lets you experience a massive open-world LEGO driving adventure. You can race anywhere, play with anyone, build your dream rides, and defeat a cast of wild racing rivals for the coveted Sky Trophy. You can also explore different regions of Bricklandia, each with its own challenges and environments. LEGO 2K Drive has 4 modes: Story Mode, Single Race, Cup Series, and Mini-Games. You can also share your creations with the community and download vehicles made by other players. LEGO 2K Drive is available for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. El Paso Elsewhere is a game that combines third-person shooting with a neo-noir story about vampires, love, and the end of the world. You play as James Savage, a monster hunter who tries to stop his ex-girlfriend, Dracula, from destroying reality with a ritual. Along the way, you explore a reality-shifting motel full of werewolves, fallen angels, and other creatures, while also learning about the history and mythology of vampires. El Paso Elsewhere is a love letter to classic shooters like Max Payne, with retro 2000s-era graphics and a cinematic style. It is developed and published by Strange Scaffold and released on Steam on September 26, 2023. Star Trek Resurgence is a narrative-driven adventure game that was released in May 2023. It is set in the Star Trek universe, shortly after the events of Star Trek: The Next Generation. The game features 2 playable characters, Jara Rydek, the first officer of the USS Resolute, and Carter Diaz, an engineer on the same ship. The Resolute is involved in a diplomatic mission organized by Ambassador Spock, but soon discovers a sinister plot that threatens the galaxy. The game is influenced by the player's choices, which affect the relationships, the story, and the fate of the characters. The game also includes puzzles, action sequences, and mini-games that require the use of Star Trek gadgets, such as the tricorder and the phaser. The game was developed by Dramatic Labs, a studio founded by former Telltale Games staff, and published by Brunner House. The game received mixed reviews from critics, who praised the storytelling and decision-making, but criticized the technical issues and the lack of closure. The game also features the voice of Jonathan Frakes as Captain William T. Riker, a fan-favorite character from the Star Trek franchise. This Bed We Made is a third-person narrative mystery game that lets you play as Sophie, a curious maid in a 1950s hotel. You can explore the rooms of the guests and find clues about their secrets, relationships, and crimes. You can also interact with other hotel staff and guests and choose who to trust and who to avoid. The game has a neo-noir style and a cinematic story that changes based on your actions and decisions. The game also deals with mature themes such as murder, infidelity, abuse, and discrimination. This Fed We Made is developed and published by Low Birth Games and was released on November 1, 2023. The game has received very positive reviews from players and critics who praised its immersive atmosphere, engaging characters, and branching plot. The game offers a 3 to 6 hour gameplay experience, and a playable demo is available on Steam. Jusant is a game that combines puzzle and platform elements, where the player has to climb a mysterious tower with the help of a water creature named Ballast. The game was developed and published by Don't Nod, a French studio known for games like Life is Strange and Tell Me Why. Jusant was released in October 2023 for Windows, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. The game has no dialogue and relies on environmental storytelling to reveal the history and secrets of the tower and its inhabitants. The tower is divided into different biomes, each with its own challenges and mechanics. The player can use various tools, such as pitons, ropes, and zip lines, to traverse the vertical landscape. The player also has to manage their stamina, which depletes when they climb, jump, or fall. One of the main features of the game is the companion Ballast, a flying whale-like creature made of water. Jusant received critical acclaim for its gameplay, graphics, music, and atmosphere. It was praised for its originality, creativity, and immersion. It was also nominated and won several awards, such as the Best Indie Game at the Game Awards 2023. RoboCop Rogue City is a first-person shooter game that was released on November 2, 2023 for Windows, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. The game is developed by Teon and published by Nacon. It features an original story based on the RoboCop films, with Peter Weller reprising his role as the cyborg police officer. The game is set in Old Detroit, a dystopian city plagued by crime and corruption. The player must use RoboCop's abilities and weapons to fight against various enemies, conduct investigations, and uphold the law. The game also allows the player to make choices that affect the storyline and the public trust in RoboCop. The game has received mixed reviews from critics, who praised the game's graphics, voice acting, and faithful adaptation of the RoboCop franchise, but criticized the game's gameplay, difficulty, and lack of innovation. RoboCop Rogue City is the latest game in the RoboCop series, which includes previous titles such as RoboCop 1988, RoboCop 2, 1990, RoboCop 3, 1993, RoboCop vs. the Terminator, 1993, RoboCop 2003, and RoboCop 2014. Thanks for joining us on the Arcade Attic. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next video.